take you with a nice smile. Never hold any grudge if they don't take anything, because people, they're intelligent, you know. People, there's always a reason why they reject something, due to some bad experience, or because they've been cheated in the past, you know, by some salesman or some imposters or whatever. People, they react according to the way they've been treated. So, but if you're nice, then don't worry. Next time, you can visit the same house. Mark my words, they will take a book or something from you. And because they never forget you. The people, they think when they close the door, it's like when a guest comes, even in the Karmi world, you know, they know that a guest is a special person and I have to be nice. So if they know that they've been rejected, they've rejected the person, they didn't take anything, and then when they closed the door, they said, oh, even though I was, you know, rejecting everything he gave me, but still he was a very nice person, you know, different from all the other people. They think, you know, in retrospect, people, they think, you know, that person was nice, he was special. He didn't get angry that I didn't take the book. It's very important. That's one of the qualities of a book distributor. Never get upset, or never stop smiling when you feel rejected, or when the books are, you know, refused, and people, they give it back to you, or when people, they are nasty to you. Don't let it affect you. Always keep, you know, because at the end of the day, you're doing for Krishna, not for yourself. Krishna says in the Gita, either you have a success or you have a failure. It doesn't matter, because it's not your business. It's not something that you're doing for yourself. First of all, you're going door to door, you know, to do them a favor, to open up their eyes. Dear sir, there is a ditch here. Be careful, don't fall in the ditch. So you are actually doing them a favor. Whereas a businessman or any ordinary person, when the sale falls through and they don't succeed, I've sat down with people, they gave me you know, some kind of how do you call it, when someone comes and gives you a price.
Estimation.
Estimation, yeah. They give you an estimate on a particular job. Then I said, oh, it's too expensive. Then people, they change. Isn't it? From friendly, they start to become aggressive, they start to, because, you know, they're feeling they've lost something. Why? Because they're attached to the result. Devotees, they're not. We're not attached to the result of book distribution. More detached you are, and more actually successful you will be. And you have to always be happy. We shouldn't be detached in the way, oh, who cares if you don't do anything, you know. Not like that. You should always put the best. Hope for the good and expect the worst. Put the best. You know, the smile has to always be there, the friendly approach has to be there, the endeavor has to be there, the intelligence has to be there. Everything should be there to serve Krishna, to serve the people. And then, if the result, it's up to Krishna. Krishna can inspire someone to take the books or not. Sometimes it's not the person that is testing us, it's Krishna. I've seen sometimes somebody, you know, is very nice and positive, is getting the books, then all of a sudden they change. I don't know if you've noticed in the street. And you wonder, well, what's wrong with this person? There's nothing wrong with him. It's Krishna is making him change, to test you. It's Krishna changes the heart of the people. And sometimes it's vice versa. You know, you're very tolerant, somebody's been very nasty to you. I had a lady some time back. She was very nasty, and then, you know, I was, it's all right, no problem, don't worry. And she was talking and talking and talking and explaining to me, you know, how, you know, I'm in the street cheating people, you know, that's not very nice, you know, and, you know, I'm an imposter, you know, and these world religions, they're the cause of war, you know, and this and that. And then I was listening to her, and I said, yeah, I can understand, you know, that you must have had some bad experience. I'm very, very sorry. And but I will pray that you will not encounter this bad experience. Please forgive my existence. I've tried my best. And then she was saying again, sometimes you have to just listen to the people. Then all of a sudden he said, but anyway, what is all about this book here? And she grabbed the book. But anyway, what is all about anyway? Because all of a sudden she changed. Sometimes, nasty people, if in Krishna, that you have to understand, you see, it's Krishna playing around with you. He's testing you, and he can make, people are just like rubber. What's the verse? Maya dakshina prakriti suyate sacharacha. This material energy moves, according to the will of the Lord. Krishna is the hand behind it. And the body of the people, their mind, intelligence, everything, they react, they behave in a such way, they are dictated by the three modes, material energy. And sometimes, when you are in touch with these three modes, then there is the fourth mode, which is Krishna's hands. He can change people. So the three modes are there, and also there is also Krishna that he can change. All of a sudden, someone is very nasty to you, and then it becomes very favorable. Have you ever had experience like that? Mm-hmm. Occasionally, isn't it? Yeah. It's a test we have to go through. When I was a young bhakta, I used to fail the test all the time. I used to get upset, angry. Sometimes, you take it personal. Somebody says something in general, and you take it personal. Like, all you people, you are the cause of all the problems in the world. You have stipulated, the rage, the rampage of the terrorists. You are the cause of all these terror. Religions is the biggest problem in the world. And yes, in one sense, they may be right, but it applies, to extremists, like in Muslims. They fight, in the name of this. How you call it, the holy war, jihad, whatever. But we're not like that. So some people, they generalize. They think, we are all the religions, they behave on that base. And so therefore we fall in the trap by being played around, by Krishna, really. And Krishna is testing us all the time. So I've learned one thing now, and from my own experience, people sometimes they ask me, what is the secret of distributing a lot of books? Or the secret of the consistency in Sankirtan, the secret to preserve the taste, the secret to always feel compassionate, or the secret to be persistent in the activity after many, many years. There is no secret. The secret is that Krishna is in control. We are not in control. A big book distributor, a big preacher, even a big guru, if you ask them, what is the secret, he will answer in the same way, that it's just surrendered to Krishna, because this service requires a surrender. And Krishna takes charge. And we, anything happen to us, we have to be equiposed. We should not become overjoyed. If we receive a big donation, if someone, is touching our feet like they did it to me, and I was like, oh, I must be very saintly because that person, touched my feet, and they were begging forgiveness. They're not, they were nasty to the previous brahmachari because he must have been less qualified than me. But she was very nice to me because I'm more pure than him. So we start to think like that.